welcome to Aphra's Artifacts, where we do some archaeology of our own and dig into the queer side of Star Wars. I'm your host, Alia Morgaine, and it's so great to have you here. Well, today we're talking Sinjir and Conder as a couple. So check out my previous videos on Sinjir, Rath, Velus, and Conder Kyle, separate videos, to find out more about them individually, because today we're talking about them in their relationship. So they are, in fact, my favorite gay male couple in Star Wars. I adore them together. They are relatable, yet squeal-inducing. I think they are the most model relationship out of all the LGBTQ relationships so far in canon, because we really get to see the downs along with the ups, and they are a realistic portrayal of what people go through every day. And their relationship even ends up in a different book. So they start off in the Aftermath trilogy, but then in a different book, Last Shot by Daniel Jose Older, they end up getting married. So it really shows this relationship that develops. They have a breakup and then they get back together because Sinjir can't live without Conder. And it is a beautiful down and then up and then culmination of being together forever, and it is so sweet. So Sinjir and Conder, just real quick, to reiterate, Sinjir is a defected Imperial loyalty officer and Conder is a slicer. Conder is more of a loving and gentle soul, a perfect complement to Sinjir's rash and sometimes violent nature. They work splendidly as a pair and are a couple one can look up to. I think they are definitely a couple that you can look up to. That they make the LGBTQ community very, very proud, I would say. So just a little snippet of how they feel about each other. Conder's gentle eyes twinkle. Sinjir admires the man, his drive, his capability. So we see that they both have great feelings for each other, have very deep feelings for each other. And in one of their very first interactions, they're at a cantina, and Conder makes a move on Sinjir of affection, and Sinjir says, "I told you, I don't like this." Conder, "This?" Sinjir, this, the public thing. Conder hip bumps the stool closer to Sinjir, then plops down on it. His elbow plants on the bar, and he leans against his hand, his face twisting into a dubious, bemused mask. "You do know where you are, right? You're safe here, Rath Velus. We're safe here. Chandrilla is pretty open." But it's not so much the being gay that Sinjir's worried about other people seeing. It's the fact that he's in a relationship at all. Because as an Imperial loyalty officer, he used people's relationships as weaknesses. He used them as points of weakness to help him break people down, tear people down. So has this lingering fear of other people finding out he's in a relationship. And we'll be talking about the Empire's views on queerness and relationships in a future video, which will be really great. And a lot of those views come from this Aftermath trilogy. Some of the views come from Lords of the Sith as well, but we'll find that in a future video. So we see that Sinjir's a little uncomfortable being in public with Conder, but again, that has to do with his being in a relationship at all. And we'll see in the next video about their breakup and how sad it is, and that it's all one-sided. It's Sinjir feeling like he is a bad man and that he does not deserve Conder. So remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter at Alia Morgaine, and peruse my blog at thestarwarsreview.blogspot.com.